Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well and you enjoy chess and life. With this video, I want to start a new series on the very important topic in chess called prophylaxis or prophylactic thinking. So this is the first video of prophylactic thinking, and I think it's very important skill in chess, and you need to grasp it completely to be able to be a very good chess player and to be able to play at a very professional level. Okay, what is prophylactic thinking? Many that prophylactic thinking is just about defending. Is to realize what are your opponent's threats and to just defend them. But this is not prophylactic thinking. Prophylactic thinking is called something that you want to improve your position first, and second, you want to pay attention to your opponent's threats and to your opponent's ideas and to prevent opponent's ideas to happen. So you first improve your position, and secondly, you prevent your opponent's ideas. So this is a very important element in top-level chess, and if you want to enter the top-level chess, you definitely need to be able to find prophylactic moves and to think in a prophylactic mode. Okay, let's start with an example. This example happened in 1980, the game between the great Mikhail Tal with the white pieces against Zoltan Ribli in a European Championship. And as I mentioned, Tal is white and Ribli, which was a very great player, he was black. Okay, in this position it's white to move, and I want you to think here and to find the best move for white. And have this thing in mind to think prophylactically and to improve your position and to prevent opponent's ideas. Please just stop the video, think, and comment the move below this video, and I will answer all of your comments, all of your ideas, and in this way you can find out whether your move is good or not. Okay. What happened in the game is that the great Mikhail Tal, which was a great attacking player, here he cannot find the best move, and in this position he just played a normal positional move, which positionally it's a good move. He rearranged his knight to, he wants to put it on e4 maybe, the idea of knight d2. But what happened in the game is that black just simply played knight c6. He brings out his last piece, the knight, into the game, and after that the game is just equal. You know, let's look at the game. White played knight e4, black played knight a5. Now c4 is very weak, so Mikhail Tal played queen b5 and just knight takes c4. Black won the pawn, and now white have to find a compensation. Tal didn't went for e7. It might be very bad for him, and black has some important ideas. Even the back rank is very weak, so white should be careful. So Tal played rook c6. I don't want to go further into details, so just see rook d8. Now you can see that white cannot take on c4, of course, because of rook d1 mate, back rank mate. So he cannot play like this. Instead, white played just bishop takes a7. He regained his pawn, but after queen takes a7, queen takes c4, queen f7, the game just went on to a draw. And here they agreed to a draw. Okay, it might not be obvious to us why it's a draw, but it's just 4 against 4, and they said it's enough to play. So, but Tal had a great advantage. Tal, at the first position that we looked at it, he had a very great advantage. He wanted to improve his position by knight d2, knight d4, but he doesn't prevent the opponent's ideas. Okay, so what should we do right now? I'm sure that Tal, during the game, he was thinking that black has knight c6, but he might just couldn't figure out what to do in this position, and he just played knight d2. So we know the threat is knight c6. It's not a threat, to be honest. It's just solving all of the black problems. So in this position, it's white's duty to prevent knight c6. This is the idea. This is the prophylactic thinking. And in this way, he should improve his position. So what comes into mind, you might think of queen a4 at the first point. You might say, okay, queen a4, it prevents knight c6. It actually is, and black cannot play knight c6 right now. But if you play queen a4, black has bishop f8, and he wants to kick your rook out, and you should move your rook. It's on prise. Some people might be very, I don't know what to say. They might be mad and decide to sacrifice an exchange, but I don't think it's gonna work, and black is just an exchange up, and his position is just completely winning, so it doesn't work. You can check it out with the computers. It's not the topic of this video. But after bishop f8, if you want to move your rook, then black plays knight c6 and all of his problems are solved. So queen a4 cannot be the answer. What is the best move in this position? You might figure it out till now, and it's queen b5. The very strong move that if Tal had founded this move during the game, he might won the game very easily, because now the knight cannot come to c6. White wants to double on the d file. He wants to come across the d8 square, and after that, white is just simply winning. So what happens after bishop f8? It's a very important question. If you didn't figure it out till now, then you should think right now and find what's the best move for white. And the difference between queen a4 and queen b5 is here. White has a tactic here. Rook takes f6. We use tactics and calculation to be able to have our strategical ideas, to prove our strategical ideas. Now black, if takes, we can queen d5, we can play queen d5 and then queen takes a8. White is just simply winning, so rook f6 is just winning. So he cannot play bishop f8. It's a very great news. But there is another move which might be strong for black, and I think maybe Tal found queen b5 and thought that after a6 he doesn't have any good move, because after a6, if we play queen b6, black has knight d7 at the least. He can play knight d7 and it's just all over for white, I mean in strategic terms. And if he goes backward, once again black has bishop f8, so it's just not working. But the main trick is here. White has queen to d5, a very strong move, and after that white is just completely winning. After queen takes d5, white has c takes d5, and after rook takes d1, white has bishop takes d1, and it's just all over. The knight cannot come to the game, and white has a passer, and it's just all over. White can go rook d8, bishop a3, all of these things are just simply winning for white. So it's what we mean by prophylactic thinking. Queen b5, it improves white's position. The queen is in a better square than b3, and black cannot kick it out from b5, and black cannot kick the rook out from d6, and black cannot put his knight on c6, and he cannot do anything. But Mikhail Tal didn't found this move. If it was an attacking move, he probably found it, but positional move, prophylactic thinking is very important, and if you want to enter the top level of chess, you definitely need to think prophylactically. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment this below this video, and please like it and share to your friends. Have fun, and I hope you enjoyed it.